All right, looks like we're here. Hopefully y'all can hear me just fine. It's a few minutes before we're going to kick it off, but I like starting early just to make sure I start properly. Looks like we might have Felipe in here already, a Nightmare Tank perhaps. Yeah, it's nice to, I figured I like coming in a few minutes early just so I can make sure everything's working, kind of look around, take a peek, make sure, yeah, the frame rate's looking okay, my voice is coming through okay, so I have that stress-free start when everybody starts showing up. So we'll see if I can stay sneaky today, or, oh, I see something in the background. So what I did, what I was going to do today is like I did, or like I have done before, I was going to kind of look around, pick up all the loose scrap, like you see some sitting behind that pole in the distance, maybe, and just kind of get that part out of the way. When lo and behold, I found out there's some enemies left in Izza Fala. and I guess we'll pick up the loot live instead and then go see if we can't face the enemies is what's going to end up happening first before we even think about heading possibly south. So we have something on our plate locally still. So that's what today is looking, at least how it will start. Yes, pizza and falafel. Those tried and true Swedish delicacies. I love how in the future, though, it's a couple's, you know, a couple in love. It's their names of their business or something. Izza and Fala. So we'll get going here in a couple minutes. Like I said, if you just joined in, I normally would have come through and cleared this zone of the miscellaneous scrap like you see in the distance by the pole, but lo and behold, as I was going around starting to pick stuff up, I realized and discovered, oops, we missed some enemies on this level. So guess what we'll start looking at least and seeing if we feel we can take them on. That's going to be the first part of today's mission. Hopefully not. The only good thing I can say is I don't have to worry about activating a whole map. Well, we can activate a whole pod and maybe not kill them one by one. We'll find out how that works. Because we know my experience there. It's pretty hit and miss. So we shall see how it goes. So what I'm going to do, I think it's 6 o'clock according to my numbers staring me in the face. So we'll just start because the early part of the mission here is going to be actual pickup. And there's a little bit of scrap around as we get our bearings. So I think the fight took place back over here. And we started looking around for stuff. Yeah, the fight we had was back here. So I think we mostly pretty much cleared this zone out, but I'm going to walk around here a little bit, and then I'm going to walk over to where, as I was looking for scrap, I noticed we have some more enemies left on the map. I just want to get my bearings again to the map. So this is the building where it all happened. I think we picked up loot upstairs and everything. Yeah, you see shiny sunlight, and Oh yeah, there's that gun I gotta pick up. That's what it is. I gotta try jumping for that gun. Isn't that what it is? So I gotta get over to the other side, I think, and we'll try jumping. We'll at least try 1 or 2 attempts to jump for that gun, or whatever that scrap is. It's like a glitch, and it's floating in the air over here, and I don't know if we can get to it. And we got it! First jump, first try. How about that? 2 whooping scrap. But hey, it's gonna bug me a whole heck of a lot less knowing that we picked that up and that I didn't accidentally leave it down. And I can't remember, did we cover completely over here by the robots? I'm pretty sure we did, but you know, that was 5 days ago or something like that, wasn't it? 4 days ago. So I think we're pretty well cleared out here. So oh no, we're not at all. But we're gonna head over to where I noticed we have some enemies to deal with and see what the challenge. Look at them a little closer than I did. I just kind of left and said, let's come back here and see what we can do about them. It's actually a group of zone dogs, as you'll soon see, that we're gonna go take a look at. So I think I feel pretty comfortable about gaining all this scrap. And let's see, I don't think I want to go up. I think I have to keep going around to find them. They were kind of tucked away, so I was a little surprised as I'm looking around for scrap that I found that there were enemies back here. Yeah, there's this little tiny pathway here that leads to some more enemies at Izza Fala. Well, you know what? Thank you, Nightmare. You brought tea. I have a little something to sip if my throat dries out. So welcome aboard with your tea. And you know, I think you're right. Let's get ourselves healed, because we know I'm prone to not finish things silently, and we might need our health. So let's use our med packs. We have enough. It'll leave 1 left over for the zone dogs we're about to see. I think I noticed there were 3 of them, but I'll look a little closer to make sure that that's all there indeed is. I also could upgrade. So yeah, you know, I probably should just upgrade one of our silent weapons. So if you all have, I have the one-shot crossbow that we have the weapon parts to upgrade, and I have the ancient pistol. I'm kind of leaning towards doing the ancient pistol first, because this one has a single shot, 5/7 damage, you know, basic crit. 1 ammo though with 5 crit, and this has 5/7 10% crit, 2 ammo, and very good range. So I think I'm going to probably upgrade postal murder. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's kind of how about how the cop robots are turned dangerous these days, how their programming went haywire. So yeah, we're all good health now. And why don't I just do this before we're going to battle? Because we are going to do the zone dogs. Let's just go to the zone map. We'll come back to the Ark. We'll upgrade our weapon parts. I don't think we have any attachments we have to worry about. And then we'll be ready to go out. Maybe I'll buy the couple extra med kits while we're there to save time. And maybe a grenade or something, just so we have a couple grenades. I think we only have 1 grenade left in our inventory right now. So let's just do that out of the way before I start a battle. The way our battles have gone lately. Thank you, Nightmare. This is probably prudent. Let's come over here to Delta's Fix Pit.
You want something? Talk to me.
And this one's level 3, and like I said, I'm gonna go with the ancient pistol, just because the overall stats are better to begin with. Has multiple shots. This is the one that's gonna get the big ol' upgrade. 2 extra damage, 2 extra crit. And as we said, if I go pick out another gun over here, I don't think, yeah, there's no scopes or other modules available, so we're done here.
Later, stalkers.
And then I need to replace our med kits, that's for sure. If only I could not get hurt so much, we'd have a heck of a lot more scrap, and we could think about doing different things with it. We'll see if we can change that in future. But, you know, the game's just going to get harder and harder, so Zigzag just needs to get better and better here. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to replace what we used. We're back up. Oh, wait. I thought I thought we were down to 1. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Typical. And then I'm going to go with a single, because there's 6 of them. I'm not going to buy 6 of them. We'll pick up another, at least for now, a single grenade, because we tend to find a lot of those. But I wouldn't mind just having 2 on hand as opposed to just the 1. We're fine on Molotovs. We're fine on smoke. We're fine on glow sticks. We're fine on everything else. I know I was busy talking. You see what happens when I get talking? Now that does I get talking and my fingers just going plunk, 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 and I'm buying along. Well, you know, let's face it, we're gonna need them anyway. So let's just say I got some early because I'm afraid there might be a price hike, you know, with inflation these days. Because I'm looking over at you guys' comments as I'm clicking away on the med kits. That's how I didn't notice, Felipe. I'm trying to stay engaged with you guys, and it takes my head away. You guys, at least I have you guys as my convenient excuse.
Gator.
Later, Gator. Okay, and Prips, I'm pretty sure we do not have anything available to do that. Yeah, sure, inflation, yeah. So let's get back out to the map where we were. I mean, we may have to walk and recover some ground, but let's at least get back out there. And Izza Fala. And let's take care of the zone dogs that I realized we overlooked. And they look tough, so we're going to need to take a good close look at these things so I can figure out if we're up to the challenge even, first of all. Let's see. I think they were off to this side. Yeah, here we go. I think I'll in advance trying to so he took over the name of a Swedish lager. So there's so many Swedish references in this game. It's crazy. And, you know, the majority of us, not being from Sweden, miss half of those references that are in the game. Okay, there's the first zone dog, and look at this baby. Level 45, 26 hit points, though. I think it could be doable if we monitor their movement. And you know what I think I'm going to end up doing here is splitting up and kind of positioning one by one at a time. That's what I'm thinking. Now, let's get you and start with you. And okay, he's coming back, so I'm going to be, unlike before, I'm going to wait. If he's coming back, we know we can move when he walks away. And now he comes towards us. So he's got like a 3-prong, or he has an L pattern that he's roaming right now. And then we got to get a sense of what the other ones behind him are doing. So go walk away once more, and then I'll get ourselves positioned. And let's see if I can get there quick enough. If I can't, you're going to see me run away. Okay, we are hiding. And now we're going to wait for him to do his little patrol, and then we'll get Selma in position. And I also, before I do that, when he walks farther away, I want to get Selma farther in there and just confirm that the other 2 I saw before when I first came over here are not moving. Don't turn around and come towards me. So I see one straight back right now, and I see one to the left. And I don't think I've noticed them move yet. Oh, why aren't you hiding? There, now we're all hidden. And we can see the other 2 zone dogs in the background Fortunately, when their hit points show up, I think we have it within us to take the first one out. Yeah, but look at, this is what I think. I may run away from the other two. So I've been thinking about these guys for like an hour. Nightmare. I know. No. Listen to me. I can safely take this one out. I'll tell you why. Because I have Hog Rush. And I have silent weapons. Now the other two, we all might get together and discuss whether we think we have enough to take them out. I just don't know if they're close enough for Selma's, tree root thing that roots them in the ground. That's the only part of that I'm nervous about. And I also have the iron skin that we have for Borman. So if I had him go close to one of those, if they're rooted, and then they like gain movement, we can't kill them fast enough, they would most likely go after him and he'd be uninjured. No, but if I do Hog Rush, we got 2 turns for this guy. So that's why I'm saying this guy's safe, right? This guy's safe. So I'm thinking I can do this. So I'm gonna first things first. This is what I'm gonna do. Is well, actually, I can lead with anybody. The bottom line is when I get to Borman, he's gonna Hog Rush the thing. So why don't I lead with you, Selma, and you do your shot? And we'll make sure everybody's using their silent weapons. Oh wait, you know what? Do we stay hidden if I exit combat? Does anybody know that? Because I want to check something. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure I have all the right perks chosen. And that's what I'm saying. If I exit combat, do my guys stay hidden? Does anybody know that? Because this would be my first mistake, as you know. If all of a sudden I exit combat and we're no longer hidden. But we have the hidden symbol. So if I exit combat, shouldn't we stay hidden? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? Well, if we aren't, when I hit F, I'm going to immediately try to activate. You know, nobody seems to know for sure. I guess, well, I'm teaching you all the game. I am teaching you all the game. Okay, we're hiding. Oh. Okay. I was afraid this was a... So let's just go in here and make sure we all have the perks I want. And that's one thing I forgot to make sure. So I do have Hog Rush here, and I do have that here. Ducks, yeah, I wouldn't want it. You have that, and you have... So we all have the right skills. So I'm going to go right back in and let the guy walk towards us, and we're going to do it. I've thought this through. And there are times I am able to think things through, and they'll work. So we're going to wait for the zone dog to come back one more time. So we do have the skills we need picked out right now. What I'll have to remember is after we silently kill this guy, before we approach the other two, since they aren't appearing to be mobile, then... what we'll have to do. So we're going to ambush. Here we go. He sees Borman. Well, Borman's going to knock him over. But we're going to start with Selma. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what order we go in, I don't think, because we're all close enough. So we got an extra damage on the ancient pistol now with Selma. Let's try out the new heavier hitting variety of this weapon here. And we did 6. Then we got a Borman. You know, I'm going to hold off on you, Borman, just pure and simple, because we'll let Duck shoot next. And we got our 100% shot here. Yeah, we lose the crit, but we got some burn, so that helps make up for something, right? Doesn't that count for something? And then we do the Hog Rush. It's going to knock him back here, but I don't think it'll knock him far enough to be seen. Let's hope.
Once more.
And they're good. They're still standing as if they don't see anything. Now, Borman, take your silent weapon and shoot.
Bullseye.
And now, between the three of us, we can finish the job. So, Ducks, why don't we have you go next, reload and shoot.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, now we just need one. Anybody can do the next hit. And Selma, I guess you are anybody. We have a nobody in our Long War of the Chosen series. Well, today we have an anybody. Oh no, it's not nobody. It's nameless. I'm thinking of this old spaghetti western. Could you get out of there, Borman, please, and turn off your light? Gosh darn it. That light, well, maybe it has already killed us once, but that light is going to be the death of us one of these days. Okay, we got some good scrap off that dog. I never knew dogs carried that much scrap around. So this is what I'm thinking for next time. I don't think, because it will not be recharged, so therefore I'm saying let's go with the iron skin, and we may or may not need it next time. And let me think through this next. Let's see. Selma can incapacitate a zone dog since they need to stand next to you to attack. How could she incapacitate them? I don't think I can pull these zone dogs alone. And then let me just double check everybody else's. So we got you with the iron skin now, right? Oh, here we are. We're looking here. This is where I wanted to look. I don't know why I was thinking I had to go back. So these are the skills that will work for us, because I need that. And then potentially I'm going to need the iron skin if things don't go perfectly for us, right? So I'm hoping I can. They're close enough to root together. If they're not, that's where I'm thinking the iron skin will come into play. So we're going to find out after we start, I think, what the case is. But let's get over it. So this is oh yeah, and thank you. I should have those as backup too. As you can see, we need a grenade here. I think Borman could use one. Who else is missing something? And I got a grenade there. So why don't we go with a Molotov backup there? And yeah, probably should have bought one more grenade. Well, we'll just use since you already got 2 Molotovs, we'll do one of those just in case. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to fill my inventory. That's where having you guys along is while I use you as an excuse for a distraction. You guys actually help. Okay. Now I'm thinking if we come off to one side, we can't get over to the side on. Let's see if we can get to the side on this one. And let's just kind of set up like we did before, one at a time, because I've learned when you're moving close to their area of hearing, at least for me and the way I work the freaking controls, I feel like. And first of all, let's so I can look this way without that tree in the way. Is this providing me cover? So I guess I just can't hide. I can hide on the back side, but I can't hide there. Well, okay, we'll hide there. Jeez, everybody turn off your freaking flashlights. Didn't we go over this? And then ducks. I'm thinking we can give you a nice... I don't think we can hide against this thing, but let's keep you off in the distance. And then Selma, let's get you over here to join the party. Whoops. See, I started looking. Did you see what I did? See, there's proof. I was over there reading comments, and then I walked Selma into the corner. So, oh man, oh man. Well, I guess we can't hide on this side of the tree. It's only a one-sided tree, but I don't see why we need to be hidden. And what I'm hoping, we'll do what we can. I'll have Selma go last. We'll at least be able to tie down the first one. If we're lucky, we can reach both. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's not a driving game. About the only driving game I can handle is Mario Kart because, you can crash and still live in that one. So, yeah, so let's get over here to... And what I can do is move Borman a little closer for his shot, maybe, too. Let's start with ducks once again and go live. 3D Max, how you doing? Glad to have you aboard. Welcome. We're attempting. We killed one zone dog already. We're attempting to go for the next two, and you're about to see if we can handle it. And Dark Admiral, welcome. We're trying a maneuver here, and hopefully Zigzag will not get anybody hurt. We don't know if he's quite thought it through all the way yet. I could go out loud. Whatever my best hitting weapon is, I can use it. And I don't think in this case that it's the other weapon. 5.6, 5.7. So I'm still going with this weapon, with the other one as backup. And I'm gonna take a step forward. Now I could try a skull splitter and go for a crit. But I'm counting on Selma to root the guy, and then I'm counting on the other zone dog for when we start going loud, that he won't be able to reach us for a whole nother turn. And that's where I'm hoping, if things don't quite, I'm going to have to at least root this one, I think. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to root both. But I think they're at the extremities of the reach of Selma and her rooting ability. So that's why I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm a little nervous.
That had to
Yes, always helps when they burn. It's always nice when they burn. Borman, you're going next. And let's see, I think we can afford to go loud with you. We got 7 to 10 or 6 to 8. So yeah, 7 to 10 works for me. Let's see what kind of range we're in. Do we have to move closer? No, we got a nice shot from here, 25% crit, and that's Selma. I wanted Borman. I'm glad I paid attention because I might have accidentally shot Selma and then missed out on it being able to root them in place. You see how easy that is for me to do. So I may move closer for a boomstick. Or I'm actually 6 to 9 at a distance. I think the first turn I'm going to stay at a distance because I don't think the boomstick will give me... It will get me too close where I can't count on this dog being able to reach us. I want to put this dog off for a turn. So I'm going to stay silent just to compare. That is a lot more damage. But even then, I'm going to need one more turn to kill him, right? So I'm going to hold back to keep the distance. That's my thinking on it. And we got a crit! So it's just as if I had run up with the boomstick. So there. Now at the big test that's going to prove everything. Can we? We know we can get him. This is the part that we weren't sure about. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch them both. Is there an angle? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. But this is what I was talking about. We'll root the first guy because we need a turn to kill him, and then I'm going to move Borman next time and rush up. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to do 12 damage, and if I don't root the first guy, he's going to hurt us. So I got to do the route. I was just hoping, and it's like, oh, it's like they're one space away from being able to route. So my backup plan, yeah, I as much as I'm fiddling with this, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. So we're going to route the first zone dog. Well, let's yeah, I can move the camera closer. You think that'll help? Nah. It's oh so close. Oh so close. Yeah, changing a camera angle doesn't help it. It's just like they're half a step apart. You know, they probably did this by design, right? To ruin my plan for being able to take care of them. Yeah, I should. So I'm not going to kill it with this shot anyway. So I'm going to root and then shoot, and then we'll lead off with Borman, charging him forward after he activates his stone skin. And then he hopefully will become the target for that back zone dog coming up. That's what I'm counting on. That's what I'm counting on. So let's go. Enough talk. Time to make it happen. Okay. And Selma, what's your shot? Good shot. Good shot. 25%.
Stay back.
See, we went loud. Did that make you feel good? I like going loud. Let's see how far this other zone dog gets. Please, I can run right up to us. So we're going to have to back off, and I'm going to put Borman right next to him. I think that'll be the way to go. Because we now won't get a shot from... Well, I could get a shot. I could run with ducks and shoot his other weapon. We don't need to stay silent. So Borman, let's get you invincible for a turn. Don't worry, I switched, guys. I switched. Now that he's switched, I think... Let's see how far Ducks can move first, because now that he's got his iron, I'll move him over. I need to back Ducks away. Let's get his other weapon. And I should have, rather than the... Well, the pipe gun has decent range, though. Let's see. I'm going to have Ducks just come over here, far away, and take care of the first zone dog. Because there's only 4 hit points left, and he can do that, and he'll be as far as he can get away, even from here. Yeah, so this is even a step further. So Ducks, come over here and then take your shot. Oh no! Oh yeah, that was. I saw the action is taken off right away, so I was thinking, no, do I only have 1 left? No. The fun of playing with Zigzag, right?
Stone cold.
All right, let's look over here. So Borman, I'm going to take you now, and we're going to run right over to this guy, and you're going to, you know what we're going to also switch is that. We're going to run over with your wonderful weapon of choice and get a good blast on this guy. It would have been fun if we got a crit, but you know, you can't get everything you wish for. And Selma, you have good ammo, and I don't think the range... Yeah, you still got... I'm going to just step you behind the tree to try to make you a less enticing target, and we're going to shoot at the zone dog from there. Yeah, I like the Rambino too. I love the way it sounds when it gets shot. And now we find out if he attacks Borman. And he does. And we're safe. And we're clean. And this guy's going down. Borman, let's do the boomstick. I want to use the boomstick first. So the plan worked. So it is possible. I got to get out of the frame of mind that we can't take on. Of course, there's many we can't. But we can't handle higher level... individuals. Selma, you go next because you don't have to reload. And we did it. Woohoo! We got off to a good start today. I like that. Let's group everybody up now that we know they're gone. Let's turn on the flashlights.
Machines running loose in the zone, and now we gotta face the consequences. They're killing
Look at
ghouls
this.
left and right.
Look at this.
Gladly introduce some killer machines to the nearest ghoul pack.
Machines kill anybody they come across, so watch out. Interesting.
I know. The whole thing that allowed me to see these guys in the first place when I was going to go collect loot is I saw this green glow in the background. And look at this. We thought that the state, what was the state, whatever the state gun was, the other sniper thing that we had, this one's way better. It's got a higher, I think it's still only got 1 ammo, but for this is the sniper rifle. Yeah, we'll probably find a better one maybe, I don't know, but this is a sniper rifle for here and now. Yeah, the state switcher. I couldn't remember the other part of the name. And I like this one. I think I like this one. As a matter of fact, Ducks, you've been our resident sniper. I like this one on you. So we'll just do that right away without a second thought. All right, let's go see what else we might have around here. Oh, there's something over here. Something over here. So these dogs were hoarding a lot of scrap. And it looks like we've pretty much cleared this area out now, so let's move on. And the big question moving on is where shall we move on? Do you want to dare... So yeah, here, I don't have to walk through. We checked it all out. I'm wondering, should I at least start trying to check out these places and go to them to at least get them? I don't even know if it says I can get here. Should I at least go to these places just to make them active so I don't have to, you know, just kind of peripherally see if there's any loot on the outskirts, because, you know, level 35, that's what these guys were, but it sounds like there's going to be a whole mess more of them over here. So I think, you know, why don't we try to activate this? Can I go to this map? No, I see I can't click on it yet because we haven't technically activated it. This is what I'm thinking. This is the Iron Serpent is the next one up that is showing that, well, it's showing that this is probably where we should go next. But before we head down there, I'm thinking, should we activate level 35 just so it'll be quicker and easier to get back up here? Well, I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to take on all the hordes that are in this section. But oh, welcome back to the ship. Memories of this place. Oh, memories of the battle here. Another unpretty sight. Yeah, let's unlock this zone just so it's going to be easier to get here when we come back north. I doubt we'll be able to go through here and even unlock the one next to it. But, oh, we're back in the greenery. The Rot Warren. Well, this one sounds horrible, and it probably doesn't smell so good.
Hammond told me about an underground complex near here. Look out for an entrance.
Underground.
The clan living inside is long gone, I think. So we should have the place to ourselves.
It looks like pretty narrow entrance, so I don't think we missed anything. Yeah, we came on one side of this car, so if there's nothing over here... Yeah, I think we cleared the entrance. Let's get back out there. And let's just see. As soon as I see an enemy, we're turning around and leaving. Okay, is that a deal? Does that sound like a plan? And then we'll go down to...
I've seen some things in the zone. Never seen something like this before.
What are you seeing? I don't see anything. I want to know what she's seeing. Investigate. Oh, we got an imp grenade. Aha.
Got the mimer mark. This thing has seen some action. Must be centuries old.
Yeah, this one looks older and beat up compared to the other one we saw. Isn't it kind of similar to the one we saw around Hammond's place? Well, so far there's nothing here. We're getting some free loot. So I'm fine looking around as long as there's no enemies. Yeah, or are we? Look, I want to think I'm learning in these games, and that I can move around and not activate an enemy. So I don't even know where to go. I'm kind of turned around a little bit. Okay, we got to go through here. Eyes peeled, everybody. Eyes peeled. It's like me watching a horror movie. I'm starting to tense up, thinking, "Uh-oh, something's gonna jump out at me." Oh, so we have a gate here. Okay, I see. Well, let's go through the gate. There's still no enemies. I'm assuming we're going to see an enemy right around the corner. And my body is tensed for it. Yeah. That's why people, you know, I think I may have said it in my regular recordings before. People love taking me to horror movies. There's a reason. Yeah, let's just, since we're here, let's just go in here and unlock this one. Obviously, this one's even a tougher one. I'm not going to do it. But it'll make traveling down in the future a little easier when we're able or feel confident to come back here. In fact, let's move far enough. There it is. Lair of the Horned Devil. Yeah, we're not going to do any horned devilish kinds of things.
I've seen things like this, always broken apart like they've fallen from a great height. Well, at least they provide plenty of scrap.
Oh, yeah, and we're accumulating some nice scrap, but and we need to accumulate and make up. Oh. Little ground shaking business here. Is there a rocket ship? Is there something flying above us? But anyway, I'm pretty much not gonna, I keep saying I'm not gonna go any further. I'm not gonna go any further. But heck, when you find gun parts, got the earth move under my feet. Oh, I think the Rot Warren. Yeah, we're headed back. We got enough stuff here. I don't need to push it. And we're gonna head down to the Iron. Whoops. We're gonna head down to the Iron Serpent. I think that's a good plan. Now we didn't look over here, and it seems empty.
This gate is ancient. But whatever broke through this gate broke through it just recently. Whatever broke through it might still be in there.
No scrap outside the broken door. Where? The broken gun? You saw a broken gun part? Is it right around here? Oh, you know, there's just a slight lag from the recording. Let me go back. You said back, so if you can describe about where it is. Oh, wait, here maybe? The glow? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. The gun parts, you know, I like scrap and all, but it's the gun parts that really help us offensively. So I'm going to peek in the little hole here where the gate is busted and not go very far, but I'm curious. Oh, this really is a whole deep down and dark kind of thing.
Pretty deep. I'm not saying I'm scared, but
yeah, I'm not saying I'm scared either, but I'm gonna take a look. So it looks like a whole shelter area, and all we have down here is a bunch of. Anybody in this room?
This is horrible. All these people massacred.
That is kind of
They
horrible.
look like they could be from the Ark.
Oh my, oh, that's not a good way to go. That's not a good way to go. Let's get out of here. Unless you have smell-o-vision, I can only imagine what it smells like down here. Why? Because I like pushing the envelope. And it looks cool down here. I like this area. I think it looks cool. Oh, is there something? That can. What's in that can? Oh, a chem flare. Okay. We haven't taken a lot of advantage of chem flares yet, but...
Those are the ghouls that slaughtered this community. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
There's something up here.
How about you guys?
So far, this place is empty so far. No, it's not. We see enemies back there. So, okay, we came in and got our freebies. We kind of see what we're going to have to come back to. And my curiosity is satisfied. How about you guys? Does this give you guys hope that Zigzag can peek around and poke around and not die? I know I've built a reputation for being spotted, but come on. Let's get going. Let's head now. We're going down. We're officially headed down to the Iron Serpent now. Who closed the gate behind us? That's what I want to know. And we'll just kind of zigzag with the flashlight a little bit. Oh, I don't have to do this. What am I thinking? We came here for a reason, so I can travel like this now. Okay, that was the whole point of coming up here, so we can quick travel to these things. And now we're going to do the same thing down here. I don't think I have any reason to go back to the Ark. I think we can go straight to the Iron Serpent. Oh, you know, and then we'll go to the Iron Serpent, then I'll stop. And I'm going to take a look at what our promotions were, because we did get promotions, and I haven't even looked at what we might have the potential of picking up, especially before we start the Iron Serpent. So let's get in there and take a look. So Borman, you're up to 5 points. So that gives us access to the Joker monkey here, clanging his cymbals, and we got... We're getting close we just don't have enough. We can do one of these two, so I'm not going to spend anything right now. Not on Borman. Ducks, we could pick up the knee shot, which I'm going to hold off on unless we have a situation where I think disabling somebody, but we kind of have Selma being able to disable people by rooting them in the ground. This is another form of that, disabling. It just disables one enemy that we shoot. Yeah, look at that, 10 points. But this is a smoke is emitted when you take damage. So I imagine that's a good thing if you're, if you're the. But would that work against the damage taker? That Borman kind of is. Would if we picked up also the Joker and then he was in the smoke, would things still try to come for him? I don't know. Yeah, we could have used that knee shot last time, to be quite honest. So if we find enemies and I don't accidentally activate them, and we can plan what we want to do, and it turns out I need an extra disabling thing. It would have been nice to have this for the last Zone Dog as insurance. Fortunately, our iron skin worked. And I don't know why you have Joker though, because you're not strong. Why would I want everybody's attention drawn to you? And we could pick up Frog Legs. I'm not excited about Frog Legs, but we're going to have to pick it up, because we have to go through that to get Twitch Shot or Alpinist, which is amazing. It sounds like it's an amazing perk. Yeah, we got Contortionist already. I like that. I love that perk. It's much more useful here, but at the same time, it's such a shame we can't have both, because when you get up to high ground for that extra crit, it's usually half cover. I want both when I'm on the high ground, but we don't get that advantage. So we got some perks we can pick up. I'm not going to do it right now, because I don't think any of these perks are earth-shattering. The only one that could be is Knee Shot if we come across the right situation for it. So, yeah, I'm sure there's some situations where her getting her monkey out, clasping and banging the cymbals would make sense, but I don't know. Let's kind of... This area seems wide. I'm walking in here and then going, it just feels spacious and wide and open, more so than others that we walk into. Okay, that kind of limits. So we're kind of at the limit over here. Let's kind of zoom back more towards the center. We're kind of, as typical, going up the left side, which I tend to do. And we're kind of, you know, I am called Zigzag, so I guess I should zigzag our path through here. I'm not seeing anything. So this is the main path we came on. Let's get back to the left. Zig left.
I heard of
And
these before.
This is a
Never saw
helicopter.
them.
Oh,
Weird
this
how
is
they're
a
all
train.
connected.
They got wheels.
At first I thought the front
Lot of
end
them.
was the front of a
These things
helicopter.
moved?
Something's not right here.
Tom, you missed Zigzag being successful in an encounter. That's what you missed. We lived. We did not die. We did not activate everything. We had a plan and we carried it out. So this is a train. I saw just the front end, and for some reason with that stand on the top, I was thinking that was where the old propellers for a helicopter would be, but then I got the better view going, oh yeah, that's a train going all the way back down, and hence the Iron Serpent. So there's hope for Zigzag that he can take on supposedly tougher zone dogs and we can survive. Did I see something glow over here? Yes, I did. Okay, let's keep going forward. So this is like the train stop, and a very old Swedish train stop. Is this what they all look like in Sweden these days? I think I should probably... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Just sitting here in the middle of nowhere.
Now, let's get this opened.
Wearer is immune to charge attacks. Holy smokes, this one looks good. 2 armor, 4 hit points. Ah, look at that. Now, like against those, don't zone dogs do kind of charge attacks? This is where, now I'm starting to see some symmetry here. This is where her little monkey noisemakers come to me. Yeah, because tanks charge, and don't the zone dogs charge also, I think? And that would be a time, hey, wear this armor against zone dogs, right? And just say, hey, come at me. Except I don't have anybody that's picked up that perk. Have I? But that's really cool. After studying mysterious discs found in ancient ruins, chronicles conclude that this type of armor was worn by long-haired axe warriors. These electrically powered weapons must have weighed a considerable amount, as they were slung from the warrior's shoulders with a thick strap. Sadly, the axes are no more, but the spirit of these long dead metalheads lives on. Rock on. Yeah, come at me, bro. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy. I like that. Now we're going to have to... No, it seems like I've seen them charge at us. Do they don't try to knock us over? I thought they tried knocking you over too. I thought I've seen zone dogs do that. Or do they just run close to you and then bite? I'm probably not seeing the graphics or the animations clearly enough. I thought they could knock... They bumped into us, but maybe I'm probably totally wrong. Oh, here's something in the boat, and there's something right here, too. Broken gun. Love it. Chem flare. You know, we'll find a use for it. I see him in the train. Turn off your lights. Just in case. Can we all hide? We don't know where he's going. Let's just kind of watch. Oh, sheesh. So this is the, level, was this the kind, I thought they were higher level, but they had the same amount of hit points. Yeah, speaking of zone dogs, let's, now that we've seen him, let's kind of keep moving and know that he's wandering in the train. You know, we're here also. You know what I want to kind of do before we take them on? I kind of want to go back because I have a feeling you know, we've walked along this whole train. This looks like it's the end of the train, right? I bet you there's loot inside the train, and I want to go check. It just, you know, like when you see a vehicle, there's probably a good chance of loot being near it. I want to go back into the train and take a look for loot. Oh, so they are a little weaker, these ones. I knew it was 20-something. So at least somebody remembered how many the first zone dogs had. They were pretty strong. And is there a way to get in? Now I got to come down midsection. But we're going to have to keep our eyes open for that zone dog, because I don't know if he wanders around. Can I...
A bunch of ghouls are hiding out in a camp at the far end of those metal boxes.
Apparently there's ghouls in here also. Let's turn this off, because if I'm... Oh, we can hear them.
Smaller in the old days, dumber too. We got no weapons. Zone dogs got no weapons in the paws. We are the kings of the zone.
Oof. There's a tank involved here. A hunter. These guys are strong.
Bam Bam and Tripo, go for it. Yeah, make fun of me. Go ahead, big horse.
String of metal rooms linked together. Can't make tusks or tails out of this. A little too.
Yeah, there is loot in here. I had a feeling there'd be loot in here. It's an old bike. There's some more glowing stuff over here. And here we go. Okay, so we got another difficult gentleman over here. Oh man. So I don't know. I'm not. Last time we faced one of them, it didn't go so well. We lived, but it was an awkward battle. Yeah, tanks are not my favorites, but we have, you know, we can tie him down with, well, you know, we got iron skin. We got lots of stuff, and I'm thinking what we're gonna do is let's see what kind of skills we have available. And we're getting down towards where the zone dog was. In fact, there he is. Let's go, guys. Run, 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 run. Now he has 24, right? We can do 6. We can't do 24. Oh, hide. I wanted to pick that stuff up, but you know me. I see something shiny and it distracts me and I want to go see it. Yeah, I heard, it sounded like a few different voices, but I only physically saw the hunter and the Yeah, the hunter and the tank is the only one I noticed for sure. I'm going to go back there now that this guy's finished his little loop here and see if we can see any others over there. It's good to scout out what we have to face. So the tank is there. Can we get around the building? The tank doesn't seem to be moving. And I don't know that I saw the zone dog come from this direction. Oh, there's another box. I'm liking this. This zone I'm liking right now. We're finding boxes. What's this one? Wearer is immune to electrical damage. Oh, this is the kind when, you know, brother, whoever their second name ends up being. This is when the brothers try to zap us, right? And we're immune to mind control, so they can't do their chain lightning magic on us. So this is kind of cool headgear. This is kind of cool headgear. Yeah, you know, it might not be a bad thing to armor up a little. I kind of like no crit damage on you, because if I switch to the other stuff, the no knockback, it gives you more armor. But then again, you're all of a sudden immune to harder hits. And if I go here, well, we don't have any pyro that we've seen, right? Let's do that for starters. Although the pyro has 1 armor, 3 hit points. What does Dux have? 1 armor, 2 hit points. Well, guess what? We're giving you the pyro armor, Dux, just because you get more hit points from it. And there's the armor situation. Now we kind of got to look at the hats. I don't know, because we've got high ground. I don't know how much high ground chance we're going to have. Well, the other thing we got to look at, we have another friend out there. I don't know what he's equipped with. So this one is when hidden. Is that going to be the best for you? I'm not aware of any mind controllers, so we'll just keep that in the back of our thoughts. High ground for Dux, and right now you just have the extra weapon range, which is kind of nice with these powerful weapons you have, being able to shoot from a distance. I can't complain about that, although then it's kind of silly if you're going to be at a distance wearing this. I'll have to think about that. And yeah, we're picking up amp grenades and the chem flares like crazy. So let's now that we at least have our stuff on, I don't think it's time to switch the helmets right now. And let me at least look. What are you wearing these days? Okay, you're immune to crit, which is not bad. Now, do we have a better? No, this is all we got there. And then these are just these are just holding things. So because if we switch you out, then we would take the silent weapons from Selma. But right now, it says organic enemy. Now here it says humanoid creatures. So mind control would not work against the zone dogs if I read humanoid creatures that way. So yeah, now there you go. There's the combo. You're losing your hat. Wear this little funny thing. It's like it makes me think of a tinfoil hat. That's kind of what it makes me think of. So then you can wear this one, and then we can switch the armor. Then you're immune to crit hits. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then let's get the squad switch back out. And Selma, let's do this. Let's do this. Whoops, I didn't take it off of you. Now you're the close-up guy. No crit hits and no knockback. And then Selma, someone doesn't have something. Oh wait, yeah, Selma can also be removed, or Dux, whoever I decide at that point. But we'll start with Selma. can't get hit critically. Thank you, Nightmare. It's you know, sometimes I get so caught up in the story. It's like, oh yeah, we got stuff. If we outfitted it, might help me when I misclick, right? So good thought. So executing mind control successfully. Yeah, I like the idea of using him, and maybe we'll be switching him out when we go against the tank and whatnot. But since it said humanoid target, did you see that in the description, humanoid? I'm thinking of looking at the zone dogs down past the train first and then coming back against these guys after that. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But let's kind of get a good sense of what the ghouls consist of. How about that? So are we on the other side of the map yet? Oh, where's the train? It's over. I'm hearing noises and I'm turned around and I'm not knowing. So let's see. Oh, this is a whole nother area. Well, let me just go in here and unlock it, okay? And we got some more fast travel unlocked really fast. And this just looks like a big old scrapyard. And I'm not going to spend time in here. We got the fast travel unlocked, if it wasn't already. So it's scrapland. Yeah, it looks like an auto scrapyard kind of place. Let's turn off our lights because I know we're near this building is where they are. And I don't want to go barreling into them. Yeah, see, there is a shaman. Hey guys, there's a shaman. So Nightmare, you were right on that, and we can see him now. And is that's like a hatchet guy? What are they called? A marauder or something? Oh, the hunter's coming towards us. Let's back off, guys. So we have a good scouting here. Yeah, it's been about an hour. And the hunter will be able to pick off solo, as you can see over here. It is 24 hit points, though. So we're going to have to come up with a method to take him out without using all our skills, or being able to recharge our skills. The only thing I want to do left, and maybe what we end up doing today, at least we had a successful battle against some tough zone dogs. Maybe we end up just scouting. So next time we just go for it. I see something glowing while we're here. I want to see where there's one zone dog, as we've learned. Oof, there he is. In fact, making his trip up to the train. He's going to go into the train and give us space to move, right? Yeah, he's going into the train. So let's move further down and not activate anything else at the very end when I'm supposed to. Okay, so there's another zone dog. So there's at least 2 zone dogs. Come on, guys, hurry up, hurry up. Move, move, move. I don't know when the other one's going to come back. Oh, oh my, look at that, 30. It's a mother zone dog. Okay. So we're going to have to think about that. So maybe I got to come down here. See, if I come down here and end up having to go loud this far away, I don't think we will probably attract the other zone dog, but I don't think we'll attract the ghouls, right? What do you guys think? I think we're far enough away to be able to go loud down here potentially. So there's a mother and 2 regular zone dogs is what it feels like and looks like. In fact, this other one's coming back. Let's move, guys. Okay, so he's not coming all the way. He's taking his trip back to the train now. So we'll have to decide. What we might be able to do is pick off the lone zone dog first. We'll have to look at our skills. Maybe we'll have to think about our skills in between today and Friday's episode. So we've got Iron Skin. But I'm thinking with the mother, it might be good to be able to have Hog Rush. But boy, Iron Skin is nice. But I'm also wondering, how close was she to the other one? Is it going to be... She looks... See that other dog over there? It looks like the mother is a little closer. So maybe we would be able to root both? Or the mother's by herself. More, you know... I wonder, can we... I wonder, that's the thing. She's a hefty one. I wonder if she can even be knocked over like... You never know. Can she be knocked over like the other guys can't? That's the thing, learning a game, you don't know all the skills. Yeah, so there's a group of 4, one of which goes away and solo, so the hunter walks away. So then that would leave a group of 3 that we're probably going to have to take on. A shaman, a tank, and a butcher. And as we've learned, it would be nice to take out the shaman early, right? It does for the tank, yeah. So she should be immune to a charge if we wanted to. Or do we take out the solo dog first? But he's got 20. He's still got 24, right? So that's 6. Yeah, we don't have it. Yeah, he's still got 24. He just walked back to allow me to see that and not guess. So we would have to find a way to lock him into place. So what we could do is use silent weapons, and then this is where we come over here and we see about picking up this knee shot. You see what I'm saying? So we could pick up the lone dog, knee shot him so he's immobile for 2 turns, and then we just pepper him with silent weapons, and we take him out of the picture. Then all we're going to have left is the mother and the other zone dog, and the mother then will have Bull Rush available. The only problem is, will we want to have Bull Rush for the other group? Because it would not recover in time. Well, let's think about that. Bull Rush first on the mother to knock her down. The 2 dogs together would be 2. Then if we killed the hunter after that separate, because he walks off by himself, then we'd have Bull Rush back for, say, the shaman if we needed it, or one of those other enemies. So there's a thought. Is anything coming together in people's minds like it is for me, perhaps? I don't know if I'm thinking properly, but I'm thinking I'm going to pull the trigger on knee shot, because I can't guarantee the mother and that other zone dog near her are close enough to be rooted at the same time. So I'm thinking I got to bull rush her. It looks like she might, if we're lucky, be out of range of the other dog then. Can you tell I kind of like the planning on this thing, on this game, that it lets you do? That's one of my kicks on this game. I like the planning. Yeah, so I don't think we can count on the mother being able to... Yeah, we're not close enough to root them both at the same time. So that definitely is out. So I think we need Bull Rush to try and deal with the mother, with the other one far enough away that we can do it all one at a time. Does that sound like a plan? So tell me what. This is what I'm thinking. We're over our hour. I'm thinking about doing our solo guy and then calling it a day because we've done our hour, and then coming back for the rest of the zone dogs next time. Does that sound like a plan? So I'm going to set up over here because we're going to have to stay silent on this guy. The problem is, can he... Yeah, if we do it over here where he was when he comes over this way. Let's hide. Let's hide. Let's hide. And just wait for him to walk over to us. And then ducks, before we do this, let's get in here and pick up... We're going to pick up this one. I wasn't initially planning to do that, but I can see the benefit of it now, and it's cheap. And we're going to give it a go. See you, Tom. Thanks for dropping by. We're wrapping up. Hopefully we can handle one zone dog without you. And we'll get a chance to, to see you drop in next time as we take on the rest of the family of zone dogs. And then another big guy. We'll see you. Okay, so that's the plan. Now it's just a matter of waiting for him to come back, and then we're gonna ambush him, and then see how it goes. Cross your fingers. And of course, we waited probably till it's a long path for him to get back. But sorry about that, guys. there, I can see him coming across the tracks. So he'll go to the other side of the train, then he'll come up and he'll come through right at us. So that's his pathing that he's following, his patrol zone. And what is that going across our view here? Is that supposed to be like a little, is that a bird? Is that a vulture? I don't know what that was. But at least it distracted me while we wait for this dog. Okay, Mr. Dog, keep coming, keep coming. When are you going to stop? That's probably close enough. And I think what we're going to do is start with ducks and see about kneecapping. Oh, I don't even know if I switched him out now. I picked the perk, but I don't think I switched it out. So let's exit combat real quick. Go here and just like I expected. Now, what kind of perk was it? Yeah, there we go. So let's do this one. Now we got it. Now let's get back in here and wait for him to move just a tiny bit closer when he turns around. Now he's going to start moving far away if I don't get going here. Ducks, what's your shot look like? So we can get 100%. Do we have it from here? 75 it looks like. Yeah, it's 75. So let's move a step forward and immobilize the guy with your crossbow. And this is where we do the knee shot.
Gotcha.
So he's rooted. He can't run and call help, right? Isn't that the way it works? And we got our silent weapon here. 25% crit.
Serves you right.
And then Borman, let's make sure you have your silent weapon also, and you do. And it's only 75% though, so let's take a step. Can he call help? I guess we're gonna find out. We're using silent weapons, so I'm hoping the ghouls don't hear him because he's out of range, right?
Feel that?
Oh, he's calling for help. Oh, we got another zone dog coming. I hope the mom is not coming. Oh, we got ourselves a battle, guys. But I don't think he alerts ghouls, because ghouls could care less about zone dogs, right? So this guy's immobilized. Well, we're going to have to worry about the others coming at us. I don't think we have to worry about them right away. About the only thing... So this battle already is more than we counted on. That's typical. So there's that zone dog, and the mother's very nearby. I wonder if we're in a position to root them now almost, but we almost have to... The only thing about the mother now, we're at a point where I can't go loud. I got to stay silent with these guys because then we will get the other ones involved. So we're stuck having to fight this out silently now. That's the bad news. So Borman, I'm going to get you moved up in this direction because you're going to be near the mother. So let's have, I think ducks can finish off the zone dog, I think. If we reload, well, no, not unless the crossbow crits. So we don't have anybody that can do pure 7. So we're going to have, we'll do your reload. So can we take him out and hide like you said? Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's possible? Let me... Or because they've been alerted, are they going to find us no matter what? You know, that part I don't know. Once they're alerted, I don't know if we can hide again, even though they technically don't see us, because we obviously can't shoot them. Selma. Selma, Selma, Selma.
That all you got?
Borman. I'm going to hold off on you. See, because the thing is, I won't be able to escape battle because I think they're considered active. I don't think I'm going to get the idea or the icon to try and back out of the battle anymore. So Borman's going to move up. So that means I'm going to reload ducks, have him kill the first zone dog. So that's something I didn't realize about zone dogs and their call ability. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I have no ability to hide or, you know, exit the battle, whatnot, whatever. Now, and she's too far away to rush. What I'm hoping is she's too far away from us to do anything either. So I'm just going to move Borman closer. Yeah, I don't see anything giving me an option to get out of battle right now. So Borman, we're just going to move you closer. Like not that close, but like this closer. They'll both rush towards us. We'll at least have Selma that can root them, right? And we also have Hog Rush available. But I'm trying to hold off on the Hog Rush. Well, actually, I could, and like I said, if I activated it first to knock the mom out. Okay, Borman, let me get you moving. The needle pistol. I don't know if I should double move you just to get you at the front because you can't be knocked down. And I think they're far enough away where they can't bite us, I hope. So let's prepare for battle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's prepare for battle and let's do a good old-fashioned Overwatch as they approach us. Because I think they're out of range to hurt us this turn.
Overwatch.
I'm hoping. Yeah, that one was. Oh no, what's she doing? Oh my lord! So much for our hour mission. Y'all should have just shouted at me so loud. Holy crap. Holy crap. So the mother just stood there and it's like I need to go loud, but now I guarantee you I'm too close to these other enemies because I won't be able to use my most powerful weapons. Otherwise, I risk bringing the ghouls into it. So, Borman, how far away is she? Can I reach her? No. So, there's no bull rush this turn on the mother. Or Hog Rush. I keep calling it Bull Rush. No chance to hit here. Yeah, that's why he didn't set off the Overwatch. And I've got to stay silent or the ghouls come over, and I don't need that to happen. Why is there no chance to hit? Well, he's behind a tree, but yeah, okay. So I got to come over this way. If I come here, though, well, at least you can't get knocked back. And you got all this amazing armor, Borman, and that's just what it's going to be. This is this episode. Yeah, there's got to be, you know, it was going too smooth. It was going too smooth. You know, something weird had to happen. Yeah, Zone Dog's in full cover. That's why I got to make sure to come out here. Now, the other two aren't. So maybe we all just focus on this one. And I try to delay these guys by rooting them. And then next turn, we'll be able to hog rush if I get a little closer with Borman. Maybe be able to hog rush the mother. Start dealing with her. And we try hitting this guy like crazy. That's what I'm thinking. So Borman, you're gonna have to move up a little bit. Right there is your 100% shot. Yeah, they have to be next to us. They don't get the advantage of distance. So is it better for me to come over here and take a 75% shot and stay at distance? Which is probably, it buys us a little more time. The question is, how frequently can she call help and other Zone Dogs, and how many other, is it just these guys, or is there going to be more? I don't know.
Don't it?
Oh, that was a crit. And we knocked him back. At least it kind of looked like we knocked him back. Yeah, I prefer hot dogs to Zone Dogs too. At least right now I sure do. Now you have to just stay there and reload. The downfall of your weapons. And I don't think... do we even have a shot? Well, we're just going to have to keep you there and do our 50% shots, aren't we now? In one more kill, you'll be able to start immobilizing someone again. Maybe the mother, and we save the hog rush. If we can kill a guy. It's only a 50% shot, though.
Bingo.
Oh, thank you. And then Selma. I can get you here for a 100% shot standing behind Borman. Except your pistol is not reloaded, so no, we cannot do that. So the question is, can I reach... Well, I guess we let the dogs rush this turn and get close to us. And then, maybe if they come for Borman, they're all clustered. And then, boy, wouldn't that be a great time to tree hug them. Oh boy, would that be a great time to tree hug them. So, yeah. Let's not do that. Let's reload you. Because we have to stay silent, all because of the ghouls. And then we could run and gun to get the shot. To get close enough for the shot. And that one's down to 3, but now we got to see how far they can run. Can they bite? Absorb. No, they went for... They tried to knock him down. See? They do try to charge and knock him down. Borman has the right armor. Okay, you know what Selma's going to be doing. You know what Selma's going to be doing. And I'm just going to do it right off the bat. Right here. This is where, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I wish I could have caught them back in the back where we could have gone loud, because I don't get to use any of my fun weapons right now. So all they're going to do is just try bumping Borman, and he's safe with his armor right now. So we got to shoot away and kill some of these suckers is what we got to do. Now you have a strong shot Selma. So right off the bat, I'm going to take your shot here against the mother zone dog. No, grenade. I wish I could do the grenade, but that's going to bring the other ghouls. We're too close to the ghouls right now, and they'll hear them. That's automatically I would do a grenade if I could, but I think we're too close to the ghouls. I don't need that. I've had nightmares over our earlier episodes. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take that chance today.
Not today, dickwad.
And I'm going to take you. Oh, Borman. Yeah, we can reload and shoot. You also have a harder hitting weapon. We're going to have you go against the mother. Again. I don't want her calling reinforcements anymore. I'm worried about that right now. And I hope she can't this coming next turn call reinforcements. Yeah, I probably should have done Borman to do that this turn instead. Dang, I hope she doesn't call reinforcements this turn. I hope. She better not. We're going to kill this one so we can replenish the knee shot if I need it.
I'm the death-dealing, soul-stealing, stalking machine, baby.
We only got one more turn of you know what, and all of my shots I'm going to take against the mother because she did not call reinforcement. And we need 18. So I can get 5. I'm only guaranteed 5, 6, 6. I'm only guaranteed 17, and we need 18. We got to hope for some kind of fire and flame coming up to help us. We got to hope for a special perk or a low percent crit taking place, or the mother's going to still stand after this.
Yeah.
And she's burning. I think now, with our next 2 shots and the fact that she's burning, she's dying. Let's reload. The problem is those 2 zone dogs may be loose to come at us after that. And let's hope they go after Borman, if anything. And Borman, I'm gonna reload and shoot. Since I'm not going to do anything, we're going to get the 6 damage on the mother, and then she'll burn and die. I don't know. Even rooted, standing next door, they should have attacked, don't you think? Seems weird, but I'm not going to argue. But yeah, the thing is, the only person they could attack is Borman, because he's the only one in range. With them being rooted, and they couldn't hurt him anyway, so why not save your energy, right? That's what I'm going to say. So, Borman, let's reload your needle pistol. And shoot the mother. No. You know we've been talking about the mother all this time. Please shoot the mother. And she's going to burn. Now, are these guys able to move this turn, or is it next turn? It is next turn. So now we can do the same routine. We don't have to worry about no, please, that was a mistaken. I hit the wrong key, Borman, bear with me. I'm thinking what I might do is Ducks, I may have you do a knee attack on one of the zone dogs, and then every other attack goes against the other zone dog. So let's start with you, Ducks. Let's reload. I'm going to do the knee attack, I think, on this guy. And this one clearly has Borman in front of him. He would have to avoid and go around Borman to get to us when his vine lets loose. So I'm going to do a knee attack on this one to keep him immobile. I probably maybe don't need it. I'm trying to not do the hog rush. I know we can do that, but I'm trying to. I think because if I do the hog rush now, I won't be able to recover it in time for the ghouls. So that's why I'm thinking about immobilizing one of them with the knee shot, which is less vital against the ghouls, I think. And I could even switch out the other, our other soldier. I'm doing knee attack. I'm doing knee attack. I know I could do Borman, but I'm going to cross our fingers that other dog is dumb enough to attack Borman again. Standing, I mean, right in front of him. So that's the way I'm going to play it. Knee attack.
Now it's getting fun.
And he's got a knee attack. Okay, he's down for a little bit. Now you can move. So I'm just to make sure also, I'm now going to back you off. I could reroute him, but I might need that also coming up too, I'm thinking. I'm taking some chances here, guys. I'm taking some chances here because, I won't have any way to recharge against the ghouls. So I'm trying to use what we can, and I can bring Selma kind of back here to get her out of line of sight and thought of the zone dogs, I hope. So Borman takes all the attacks. And then we can start damaging the one that's not kneecapped first. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm trying to do. Whether it will work remains to be seen. So we're going to switch over to the other guy, other dog, and start picking on him.
Back off!
And then Borman, you're going to stay right there and pick on the other guy some more. This guy. And you got a crit! That really helps. And he did go for you. And the other guy's disabled. So, Borman. So it looks like you will indeed soak all the attacks, so this will work. Let's kill the one that can go after you first, or work on him.
Kill that.
Oh! That was oh, I thought you killed him! I was shocked! But you knocked him back. I wonder if Selma's going to have a shot on him now. At 100% with that extra distance. I guess we'll find out. Yes. So he's down, he's gone, he's done.
You did it, kid.
Alright, now ducks. Time for ducks. Reload and fire. You have one job. It's a very simple job, ducks. I need you to do it. And he's burning. I didn't even ask for the burning part, so thank you. Ducks, let's reload and shoot. And I think this guy's going down this turn. And I think we got ourselves out of a sticky situation. I'm so glad we found that armor. Holy smokes, am I glad we found that armor. And Borman, you still have a chance to shoot, right? Yes, let's shoot it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Alright guys, guess what? We're out of battle. Some of us leveled up again and we all leveled up, but some of us have some perks we can choose. And guess what? I'm not going to even approach the ghouls this time. Is there no loot here to pick up from dogs? Well, that's sad if there's no loot, that dogs don't drop any loot. But I'll tell you what we'll do is I'm going to end it right here. I want to thank everybody. It worked out, and I want to stop right now. I don't even want to move. I want to leave on a high note. We got out of here. Look at our health. We got 100% health. So I'm not going to jinx anything by trying to do more than we need to do. It's already been longer than I wanted to run anyway. And we'll come back to this on Saturday and go after the ghoul half of the mission. So yeah, I didn't see anything over here. You'd think there'd be something, you know, I'm walking all around her. Well, it's safe to shine a flashlight if I want to see. See, there's just nothing here. But there was some stuff glowing and glimmering, I think, down where they were initially. So we'll come back there next time and check down there where their quote-unquote camp was, and we know where we're going to pick it up. So thanks, everybody. You know, a lot of you came in. Were able to make it for the first time today. I appreciate it. It was nice to see you. Thanks to everybody who said hello. I get a kick out of talking with you guys on these things and seeing your chat. And, you know, you guys helped me a couple times because I hadn't equipped the armor right away. And if I hadn't, this mission, this battle could have been a whole nother... yeah, it wouldn't have been so pretty. So thanks so much for your help. I really, really appreciate it. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much, and hope to see you next time.